Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another HD broadcast, and today we are going to be looking at a Terran versus Zerg here on Xel'Naga Caverns. And I don't think I've ever casted a game here on Xel'Naga Caverns yet, but it is one of the maps in the ladder pool, and it is going to be a TVZ. So AugustWeRRa is obviously, I don't think he's SoloWeRRa or MyoWeRRa. I guess WeRRa is just a Korean clan. So it is going to be another Korean versus Korean game. And down in the bottom position, we have oGs.Cool playing as Zerg. Now, we have seen Cool just demolish the STC in an inter-clan battle, and he really showed how to play ZVT. So I thought I'd bring another game of Cool playing and see how he deals against AugustWeRRa, who is going to be spawning as, by the way, the blue Terran player up at the top right-hand corner. So I'm really interested to see what Cool is going to do this game. Looks like he is, just going to be playing standard. I thought he was saving up his drones for something, but that was just waiting for an Overlord to pop out, and he is going to be getting his droneage on. It doesn't look like he's going to be doing any kind of a one-base strategy yet. Doesn't have a spawning pool, and he might just be going for a 14 pool, 15 hatch, as a lot of Zerg players really like to do, and he is saving up that drone count for that spawning pool. So AugustWeRRa, meanwhile, back at the Terran base, going for a relatively standard opening, 12 racks into 13 gas. A lot of different potential openings for the Terran player when they go 12 racks, 13 gas. They can get a fast tech lab down and pump out a bunch of Reapers along with Reaper speed, or they can get a fast factory into Starport, 111 opening for Vikings against the Zerg Overlords and really deny that scouting information. So here we go. Here on Xel'Naga Caverns, we have Cool coming out with a drone to try to scout. AugustWeRRa going to be producing a supply depot and then halting its construction just to prevent the drone from running inside the base. I really like that play from AugustWeRRa to prevent the scouting drone from running in. It looks like the drone is going to see the tech lab though, and yeah, so it is going to be some kind of a Reaper opening from AugustWeRRa, and the supply depot gets canceled there to recuperate the cost, and the drone is going to make its way inside the base. A second refinery running up. It is going to be some kind of a mass Reaper attack here from AugustWeRRa, because no Terran player really gets this second refinery up so early on without throwing down the factory first. So I think we're going to be seeing some kind of a mass Reaper attack. The first Reaper is on the way. Look for the next 50 gas to go towards Reaper speed, and yeah, the second barracks going down as well. It looks like Cool did indeed go for 14 pull, 15 hatch. He is getting an extractor down on his first gas, and he is going to get a roach warren out, so he's reacting very properly to this Reaper opening. Speed going down for the Reapers, and it looks like there is an SCV just outside this natural, and notice how Cool has left a drone on the SCV just to prevent the SCV from building a bunker outside of this hatchery, which would be so devastating. AugustWeRRa, though, is really going to have the cards in his hand. He's throwing down a second barracks, really going to commit to these Reapers, and it's great for AugustWeRRa that the Zerg player has gone for this fast expand. It's going to be very difficult for Cool to hold, and I just don't know if this is going to work out for Cool. He's got to possibly put up a spine crawler right now. He did kill off the SCV, so that's one thing in his favor, but the Reaper for AugustWeRRa is just going to be able to do so much work against the Zerg player. The Overlord running in here, going to see a third barracks going down, so it is going to be some kind of a mass Reaper opening. 5 barracks Reapers possibly from AugustWeRRa. We've seen LZ Gamer abuse this to the max before, so we'll see how Cool responds in kind. He sees a third barracks. He just sees mass Reapers coming out of all these barracks right now. I like what Cool's done though. He's got some roaches to deal with the Reapers, and of course roaches are great against Reapers, but you gotta be careful. You gotta keep the roaches on the creep, otherwise they can get sniped out by the Reapers, because the Reapers do have an additional plus range against roaches. Looks like these two Reapers gonna run in here and try to snipe off a drone, but they do not kill any of the drones. The roach is gonna push them back, and what AugustWeRRa's got, or what Cool's got to do as well, is make sure he gets roaches at the natural and at the main, because Reapers can just hop into the main and harass the drones there as well. So what AugustWeRRa is doing right now is just continuing to keep the pressure up, but his main is completely exposed to the Reapers right now, so he's got to be very careful from the Reapers. More Reapers coming out from AugustWeRRa right here. 3 barracks, 4 barracks going down, 5 barracks Reapers. So it is pretty much all in harass from AugustWeRRa right here. 1 Reaper getting taken out, and can Cool hold on? This is so hard for a Zerg player to hold on against this kind of an opening from the Terran player. Oh my goodness, the Queen almost getting taken out right there. The Lings all getting withered away, and all that's left for Cool is these roaches. And notice he's keeping them on the creep. He does have more roaches out. Oh my goodness, almost killing his own Queen, but it looks like the Reapers is going to come in there and finish the job anyways. So, I'm surprised AugustWeRRa doesn't have more Reapers. He's got so many barracks, but really his Reaper count right now should be somewhere in like 8 or 9. Maybe he's just supply blocked himself or something, but he's just doesn't have as much Reapers as I would expect him to. He's got 5 barracks, mass pumping Reapers right now. What an opening from the Terran player, and he is going to run up into the Zerg main right here where there are some roaches awaiting on the high ground. So nice anticipation from Cool to get his roaches up on that high ground. He's still worried about this mass Reaper though, and he's got to get enough roaches to deal with at the main and the natural. A very difficult position to be in. It looks like we have a transition into stim packs with concussive shells for the Marauders. The Reapers running here, popping off one of the drones, but AugustWeRRa, being careful, doesn't want to lose these Reapers, because if he loses all the Reapers right now, then Cool can just make a counterattack with all of his roaches and just crush the Terran army. But I really like what AugustWeRRa is doing. He's getting mass Marauder to deal with these roaches, and likewise Cool getting Lings as well to deal with the Marauders that are going to be coming very soon. So he's got the right composition to deal with the army threat right now, and his Overlord of course does see these Marauders coming out, so it's great that Cool is getting the units he needs. A lot of times Zerg players will just get mass roaches to deal with Reapers, but they don't understand that there can be Marauders coming as well. So that's where Cool has differed here. He's got an Overlord, he sees what's coming, he sees the Marauders and the Reapers. He's thrown up a couple of Spine Crawlers because he knows an attack is imminent. If he can hold this off, then theoretically speaking, his income should power ahead of the Terran player. He's got 37 Harvesters over 22. Notice how he's been producing enough drones this entire time, and he's been holding off the harass. So great play from Cool. AugustWeRRa knows he's behind in the economy. He has to make this attack count. He's got SCVs coming as well, so this is pretty much all in for AugustWeRRa. Can he crush the Terran army or the Zerg army right now? There are 3 Spine Crawlers morphing in right now, and if Cool can hold this off with his roaches and his Lings. Where are his Lings at? I'm not quite sure. It looks like they've been hiding in the back here, but he gotta be careful. Cool doesn't want to lose them to the Reapers. The Lings have to engage the Marauders, but the Marauders are just sniping away these roaches, and it looks like a lot of drones are gonna get taken out. The hatchery is gonna go down as well. So close, but the Lings finally running in to engage the Reapers and the roaches. It is gonna be very close, but the Spine Crawlers moving into position as well. I think Cool just held that off with a very cool mind and very, very brilliant play right there. Notice how he didn't engage, just so much blood just spewing onto the creep here from those Lings and roaches, but notice how he didn't engage with the Lings against the Reapers. A lot of times Zerg players will do that. He waited, he got the surround with the Lings on the Marauders, and that's exactly what he needed to do. AugustWeRRa here trying to snipe out the hatchery, almost takes it out, just so close, but the hatchery remains alive with 26 HP, and it's time for the Zerg Swarm to make a counterattack. My goodness, what incredible micro from Cool to engage the Lings against the Marauders, not running the Lings into the Reapers, because that would have just been lights out for all of those Speedlings, and the roaches would have likewise fallen to the Marauders. So great control from the Zerg player Cool. He's got great economy right now, 31 over 18. He can just really macro up. He just got to be careful, doesn't want to lose this hatchery to any kind of a snipe from the Terran player. He's also got a Spire out, and he's got, oh great, he's got Mutas coming as well, so he should be in a great position against the Terran player right now. And I'm not quite sure what AugustWeRRa can do. He's still on 1 base. Actually, could be running dry really soon here. Got 5 barracks, just pumping Marines and Marauders now. And I just gotta call attention to that great control from Cool. Keeping his head cool, dealing with the Marauders and the Reapers, and engaging the Lings, coming around to engage the Marauders instead of running the Lings headlong into the Reapers. So that really there just saved him the game, and his hatchery remains alive with less than 50 hit points. And I think right now Cool is just waiting to he's just biding his time, waiting for the Terran player to move out, because obviously he can't engage when the Terran wall is up. And now AugustWeRRa is starting to push out. And of course Cool has control of these watchtowers. He's going to see the Terran army pushing forward, and now's his time to strike. Like a snake waiting amongst the bushes, he's going to come forward with the Lings to flank the Marines and Marauders, or he could possibly just go for a straight up run by into the main. And it looks like that's what he's going to do. No, he's going to run back, and he's going to try to engage. Oh my goodness, all the SCVs coming out for AugustWeRRa, so he's going to try to go all in once again, taking out all the roaches. Cool here could be in a lot of trouble because all those SCVs have come out, all the barracks lifting up, the city has floated up into the the air. The Lings cannot do any damage right now, and oh my goodness, AugustWeRRa going all in, but does he know about the mutas in the air? There's not quite enough Marines, I don't think, to deal with all these mutas. Can Cool take out all these Marines? Because if he can, and he's going to be in a great position to win this game. More mutas coming out, and I think this might just be enough to deal with the Marines. It's going to be very close. If the mutas survive, then the Marauders and SCVs have no chance. And Lings coming out, AugustWeRRa calling GG. Wow, a lot of intense moments in that game, but it looks like Cool comes out ahead with some great play. Floating City here back in the main for the Terran player, and a GG coming out from AugustWeRRa. So great game, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that broadcast, and of course, stay tuned for more HD.